Hello human beings, I am crazylegsjan and welcome back to VR in a wheelchair. Today I'm reviewing a game called Garden of the Sea. When you start the game, you're introduced to a short tutorial that will show you how you take things in the game and also how to make crops and harvest them. Because you need to give one of the NPCs 3 crops to continue the tutorial. You end the tutorial and go to the rest of the map when you have made the bridge that connects to the rest of the island. Garden of the Sea is, as you can see here, a cartoon looking farming game that, if you ask me, makes a slime rancher with games like Farmville. It's very calming and down to earth, as I'm fairly certain that there is nothing that can hurt you in this. So if you just want to relax and plant some crops and have some pets while exploring the map, then this is the game for you. When you walk around the island that you start on, you obviously notice the animals on the island. There's 2 animals that look like cows and 2 penguins. If you pet them, you start a charming process where you need to give them food of different kind before you can charm them over and they become your pet. If you don't complete the charming of a full heart, it will reset when you start up the game next time. You unlock crafting recipes by finding a piece of paper that shows you what to combine to make said thing. Example like a fence. You then take the required items and place them into this machine that kinda looks like some sort of a juicer, and then pull the lever and now you have made the item you need. The first recipe I made was a seed bag so I could plant some crops and bushes. So I had something to start on. You can also craft 2 barns, one for the penguins and one for the cows. Along with those, there's also a little shop looking thing that you need to help craft. Not really sure what it's used for. If you look around, you can see that there is an outline of a boat. That boat you need to assemble by collecting the parts from different areas on the island you start on. And as soon as you unlock it, you can use it to sail around on the seas. You open the main menu by holding down the top button on the Quest 2 controller, and then you see a little animation of a circle that fills up, where it's then opening the main menu. The main menu is shaped as a book, and on the left side of the book you have the default game stuff, like saving, starting a new map, and quitting the game. On the right side of the book you have the settings of the game. In the settings of the game, you can adjust your dominant hand, if you want to use locomotion instead of teleportation, and also the height offset. I didn't know it was a height offset because it says nothing about what that thing is. If you look in the top of the book, you see 1 bookmark on the left side and 2 bookmarks on the right side. This is your recipe view and animal view, so you always know how to make the stuff you need and how many animals you have. The game is fully playable as a wheelchair user, as it supports both locomotion and teleportation, along with height adjustment. I would like to see a way to adjust the snap turning radius, as I sometimes find 45 degrees too much. I like 30 more. A little heads up, you can't disable teleportation, as that is the only way to get to some places on the island or the boat. Here is the second problem I have. You can only use teleportation on the boat, and I really don't like to fine adjust my position with teleportation, but rather locomotion. So I would absolutely love if the devs made it possible for you to use locomotion on the boat instead of limiting it to teleportation. The closest island to you has a fishing rod, so you can begin to catch fish or other items in the water. I caught what I guess is an alarm clock by a buoy. The game is on Steam for 20.99 euros and on the Quest 2 store for $24.99. If you feel like I'm missing something or could have done something differently, then leave a comment and remember to like and subscribe if you want to see more. If you enjoyed this video, then be sure to check out this video here where I'm reviewing Undead Development.